Good morning, Year 4s, and welcome to this morning's maths lesson. Today's learning objective is to add and subtract using formal written methods. And the vocabulary that we will need for this lesson is inverse, add, subtract, altogether, and difference. And your steps to success are: I can recall addition and subtraction. I can put the numbers correctly in the columns. I can regroup if I need to. And I can check my answer. So let's start with doing our daily math starter. So there are 5 questions for you to have a go at. And if you would like to challenge yourself, please do the questions on the right. This is for all the Year 4s, including the groups that go to Miss Hand. So pause the video and have a go at your starter. Okay, well done. I'm going to now put up the answers. So again, pause the video and mark your work. Okay, well done, guys. So today our big question is, I have to travel a total of 2,438 kilometers. On Monday, I traveled 1,209 kilometers. How much further do I need to go? So first, think about, are you going to need to add or subtract these numbers? By looking at if you've got the parts or the whole numbers, that can help you decide. So think about using the bar model to help you if you've got a whole or a part. Then write down your answer in an answer sentence. So pause the video, get a scrap piece of paper or a book or a whiteboard if you have one, and try and figure out the answer to this question. Okay, well done. So let's go through the answer together. So we had to travel a total of 2,438 kilometers. This was the whole number because it was the total amount of travel that he did. So we would put that number in the whole part of the bar. Then on Monday, I traveled 1,209 kilometers. This was one of the parts of his traveling journey. So we would put that number in one of the parts. Then, if we know we've got a whole number and a part, we need to subtract. So over here, you can see that I've done column subtraction, where I had to regroup the ones column. And my answer was 1,229. So I would put that in the other part of my bar model. And then your answer sentence would be, he had to fly 1,229 kilometers further on Tuesday. So well done if you had a go and tried to get that answer. Right, so if we have forgotten how to do column addition and subtraction with regrouping, here are some examples just to refresh your memories. So if we look at the addition side, we can see that the ones column, which is where we always start adding, there is no regrouping needed. So we've got 2 plus 7 equals 9. Then we move on to the tens column, where we've got 60 plus 90, which equals 150. So that could not go in the tens column. So we have to regroup, which means we put the 100 in the hundreds column and the 50 in the tens column. Then we add the hundreds column. We've got 100 plus 400 plus 100, which equals 600. And then we add the thousands column, which was 5,000 plus 3,000 equals 8,000. And if we look at the 2-digit number, the same rule applies. We start in the ones column. 5 plus 5 equals 10, which we would have to regroup. So the 10 goes in the tens column. And then the tens column was 40 plus 10 plus 10, which equals 60. If we move over to subtraction, we can also start in the ones column. So 9 take away 1 is 8, no regrouping needed. 40 take away 70, we cannot do. So we need to regroup, which means we go to the hundreds column, and that 700 becomes 600. And the 100 that we are taking away gets given or put with the 40, which now becomes 140 take away 70, which equals 70. The hundreds column is now 600 take away 400, which is 200. And thousands column is 5,000, take away 3,000, which is 2,000. And you can see below with the 2-digit number, the same rule applies. We start in the ones column. We cannot do 1 take away 7. So we have to ask the 40 in the tens column if we can have a 10. So that 40 becomes 30. And the 10 that we took from the 40 joins the 1. And that new number is now 11. So 11 take away 7 equals 4. And then 30 take away 10 equals 20. Right, so now that we've had a look at refreshing our memories, we are going to do 8 sums, which are a mixture of addition and subtraction with regrouping. Remember, sometimes more than one column might need regrouping. So if you go to Ms. Hand's group, you can do the sums on the right-hand side of the page. If you are in Mrs. Staple or Ms. Hand or my class, you can do this side. And again, if you go to Ms. Hand's group, you are welcome to challenge yourself with the questions on the left. So pause the video and have a go at those. Okay, well done. So here are some challenging questions just to finish off your lesson. So you've got to try and think of the missing number that goes in the missing spaces. So we've got some addition and subtraction challenges. So if you'd like to do those, pause the video and have a go. Okay, well done. So let's have a look at the answers. So remember, when you're checking your work, if you've made any mistakes, try and do the sum again to see where you went wrong. So these are the answers for the first 8 questions that you did. So pause the video, check your answers, and see where you have gone wrong if you have made a mistake. Okay, and then let's have a look at the answers for the missing numbers. So pause the video and check your work there. Okay, well done. Well done, Year 4s, on completing your first online maths lesson on YouTube. I wish we could have been in school today, having our class party. However, we can't do that. So I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you all in January, and have a lovely Christmas. Bye.